A girl always wants to look good, especially when it comes to her hair. I'm joined by hairstylist Tyler from the Loft Salon, and he has some beautiful tips for us today. Thank you for being with me, Tyler.
Thank you for having me.
So what are we talking about today?
So today, basically, I'm going to run the audience through the 3 hair trends that have been dominating the industry over the last few years.
Because we all want that trendy hair,
Absolutely.
right?
Everybody wants to be on trend. So I'm starting with the ombre today.
I did ombre like 2 years ago.
I feel like almost everybody has. It's something that most people are familiar with at this point. Basically, ombre means to shade. There's many different versions of it. Today, I'm showing you a contrasted version for the most part.
And you can definitely see that dark to a lighter.
Absolutely. So the idea is to have a nice dark root, slowly blending out, and some lightness at the ends.
Okay.
Now, after ombre, we moved into balayage.
I've been hearing that term thrown around
Everywhere.
a lot. Okay.
This is what's hot this season. Every time I get a picture in my chair, it's always a balayage.
Balayage, yeah.
Absolutely. So the main difference between the balayage and the ombre is essentially just how high we come up with the lightness.
I've noticed the highlights are a little closer to her roots,
Absolutely.
right?
It's a little less dark up top here, a little bit softer coming down, kind of a more natural look.
It almost looks a little more freehand.
Absolutely,
in there, right?
it is. It's painted on. Balayage itself actually means to sweep. To sweep color onto the hair, yes.
Very nice. And then this is beautiful.
So gorgeous hair, absolutely. So evolving from the balayage, this is what we're coming into next season. And this is basically what we call baby lights.
Oh, okay. So I've heard of highlights, low lights. This is baby lights. What's the big difference?
The main difference between highlights and baby lights is the size of the highlight itself.
Okay.
So obviously baby light means small. So we're taking extremely fine highlights straight to the root, but avoiding having any sort of chunkiness, if that makes sense.
So it's well blended in there?
So well blended. You can't get a softer look than this.
It looks so natural to
Absolutely,
me. That's what I've really noticed. It's
Completely
very pretty.
sun-kissed.
Can you do this more, with more than just blonde?
You could do this with any shade of hair color. Obviously, blonde is my favorite here, and I think our model here, Karin, is a good example of why.
Yes, because
she's
it
got
looks
gorgeous hair.
So nice. Awesome. Well, thank you for these hot hair tips. And speaking of hot, we're going to check in with Glenn and Carlo. They have some great tips on where to actually position your fireplace.
Thanks for watching The Marc and Mandy Show. Like our video by clicking below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.